You are watching DIY by Nikki Foster.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki, and on this channel I post budget-friendly and inspiring ideas. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you with a lot of details how I turn my bathroom from this to this. So if this is something you are interested in learning, if these are the type of tutorials you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post a new video. This video is part of a 3-part series for how I did my master bathroom. So I'm going to be linking those other videos in the description box below. Video 1 was the complete transformation of how I did the bathroom makeover. Video 2 was all about the peel and stick towels on the floor and how I tiled around the toilet. So I did provide a lot of details in that video as well. And then today's video is going to be something similar. So if you are looking for an easy way to upgrade your bathroom with some subway tiles, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Here are the subway tiles from Home Depot. It comes with a case of 100 for $15. I used 3 cases, so 3 by 15 equals $45.
So I have my anvil tile cutter. This is perfect for ceramic tiles. It's super easy to use. Some of the materials that I'm going to be using today is the traditional spacers. This is the 1/8 inch spacer. I'm going to be using a trowel. This is a square notch trowel, 1/4 inch. Obviously the box of subway tiles, and then the type 1 adhesive. This is MyPay type 1 adhesive. I got this from Lowe's. And then I'm going to be using a spreader. I like to use the spreader because when I'm digging into the towel adhesive with the trowel, the corners of the trowel get stuck in the bucket.
I'm actually going to be tiling that entire wall. Here's how I prep. I'm going to be using this anvil cutter, which is perfect for a ceramic tile. It's only about $22. This is a 6-inch tile, so I mark at the half mark, which is 3 inches. I make a dot, and then I turn the ruler around to draw a line straight down the middle with a Sharpie. Don't worry, the Sharpie does come off with paper towel and water or alcohol. There are knobs on the side of this tool to help cut in certain angles, but I'm only going to be cutting straight, so I'm setting the angle to 0 and then tightening the knobs. The blade on the cutter is used to scrape the surface of the ceramic tile. I scrape back and forth 1 time, then I apply pressure, which basically snaps the tile in half. Here I am using the spreader to put some towel adhesive on the wall. I am applying 1 nice size section at a time. In the next step, I will use a trowel to smooth out.
So I put on some of the tile adhesive on the wall. Now I'm just going to do spread it out a little bit better, and then get the groove lines going across.
Notice I am working in an upward motion to smooth out. Then I am using an across motion to create groove lines. These groove lines are important to help the tile stay secure to the walls.
So I'm going to be using a half tile. So I'm putting that tile in the corner against the wall. So, another tip is if you think you don't have enough tile adhesive, you can put a little bit on the back. I do recommend that for like some of the corners, and when you do the tile, you just want to press it in a little bit so that it make sure it's sticking right onto the wall. So I actually stick the subway tile on first, move it around a little bit, and then I put the spacer in.
Here's an up-close look at how I tiled the subway tiles in my guest bathroom makeover video. Notice how I apply the tile, then the tile spacer in between the one on the same row, and then 2 spacers in between the row beneath. This helps the tile to be even on all sides. Also, I want to mention that this is me tiling the subway tiles on a wall in the bathroom, but it's not in the shower. So you don't need any other special materials besides the one I mentioned. It's similar to doing a backsplash in the kitchen because it's not being soaked with constant moisture. And here is how the tiles were looking so far.
So I actually have to run out real quick. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want this tile adhesive to dry, is I'm just actually going to take like a extra old tile and just scrape it off. Because I feel like it scrapes it off really nicely. Alright. This is called a bullnose tile. So with that, I'm going to finish off the top of this row, and I'm going to cut this bullnose in half. It's the same process if you're using a regular subway tile. I'm going to be using a half tile right here, and I'm going to finish the rest of the wall. got a little bit of the mastic in at the top, and again, I'm trying to be real particular with this. So I'm actually just gonna take a paint card and I'm just gonna like scrape it off so that it does not stick. I just felt like this is like the easiest way to do it, just so it could be neat and clean. I've never taken a toilet apart before, ever, so I actually think I could do this. I'm not even gonna doubt myself. I think I could do this. Okay, so I just pressed the tile back here. I just slid it back in the back of the toilet. I did not get to use any spacers because it's really tight back here with my hand, but that's basically it. Once tiling behind the toilet was done, I kept working my way up until I reached the area around the outlets. Technically, when you're doing an outlet cover or when you're trying to put tile on a backsplash, the outlet cover is supposed to be able to go over top of the tile. Looks like I am going to need like a special cut for under here because the tile cannot cover the outlet, obviously, but this side can be cut. This is how you work around the outlet cover. You want to make sure your lines are all lining up, and you also want to make sure that the outlet cover is actually going to fit over top of the outlet. So this is what I'm going to show you. For straight cuts, I follow my same process of marking with a marker, then using the anvil cutter for ceramic tiles. This is where I would want it to go, but obviously the outlet cover is right there. So what I'm going to have to do is like mark it where I'm going to have it cut. Okay, so that is my mark. Once you measure your outlet cover, you're going to go back to Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever you bought your tile from, and then you're going to ask them to cut it for you. You need a wet tile cutter in order to cut like a square out of a tile. The anvil tile cutter does not cut squares, it only cuts straight lines. So with that, I have my cut, and then now I'm able to put my outlet cover in. A full-size tile should be right here in the middle, and then a skinny tile should be over here in the corner. So I am actually just going to put this one as a placeholder real quick. For this side, I need a skinny little piece. To finish the top row of the half tile wall, I'm not going overboard with the tile adhesive. This is deliberate in order to not make a mess. I actually came to a little bit of a roadblock. When I tried to put the cover on, this would not fit over. So what I had to do was unscrew the top part here and the bottom and just like wiggle out the outlet a little bit. The reason I messed up, I should have got this cut, or when I was doing it, I should have made a tile to go behind the outlet. I forgot this is like a technique that people use, and like a trick so that they don't have to like remove the outlet and do this whole shebang. So anyway, I ended up cutting a tile, like a tiny little sliver, and I'm just gonna put it in here, right behind. Okay, I'm just gonna put the grout in it, and that'll keep it secure in there. Okay, and then again, I'm just gonna use my finger to like make it smooth. Okay, ta-da, all done. And this is a look at the before of my bathroom. No texture, very boring and plain. And here's what it looks like now with the subway tile wall. It was very simple to transform this look from meh to amazing with just one day of tiling.
I know this bathroom looks completely different than before, but guys, don't worry. I put the links to both videos in the description box so you can keep the inspiration going with other videos on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this full tutorial for the subway tile accent bathroom wall, and I hope it helped you out in more ways than you can imagine. So because I included the first bathroom makeover, I wanted to be fair and give a price breakdown of that bathroom as well. So for that one, I did use 3 boxes of subway tiles, and it comes with 100 tiles in each box, plus the tile adhesive, which was $15. And I also bought tile spacers, a trowel, and I had already had the spreader, so I did not include that in the price, but the total price $68.28. And for the master bathroom project, I did use the subway tiles again, which was $15 by 3, which was $45. And then I used the bull subway tiles, which was 79 cents each by 18, and that was $14.22. I did end up using a new container of tile adhesive, which was $15. Since I already had the tile spacers, I had reused those, so that was $0. I did end up buying a new trowel, which was $5, and then I had already had the spreader, as I mentioned before, so that was $0. And the total came to $79.22.
So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below if you have any questions. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.